In this episode of NoCodeJS, we will talk about variables. Firstly, variable is something what is changing when the user is interacting with our website. In Weblocks, we have a section variables, and when we open it, we can see the text create variable. And this way, when we click on it, we can give our variable a name. It can be anything. Let's type random variable. And when we gave it a name, we can set the initial value for this variable. We can change this variable when our program is working and our website will change, and we can get the value of the variable. So there are three options. Firstly, we should set the variable value. So we can set it as a text using text block, or we can use it as a number using block from math. So in the first example, let's use a text, and we will set up a random variable to text random text. Okay, I will delete this and this. And right now, when we set up the variable to a text, random text, we need to show it somehow on our website, because so far it's only in the memory of the computer. But if we will use a block set text, we can say that we want to show the text random variable. So I will use get variable random variable, and I want to show this in Webflow. I created an element with a class text element, and right now if I will paste it, you can see that this text has changed to the random text, what is the value of our variable. In this way, we set up the value to the variable and read this value using block set text. Right now, I would like to show you how to change variable during the program is working. So to do it, I need to use some event, some trigger, and this trigger will be on click. So firstly, we are setting up our variable to the random text. Next, when the user will click in the text element, we want to change this variable to this element was clicked. Let's see what will happen. When I will refresh and when I will click, nothing is happening. Why? Because changing the variable is not enough right now, because we just changed the variable which is in the memory of our computer, but we didn't show it to the user in any way. On the click, we need to not only change the variable, but also one more time tell the website to show the changed variable to our text. So right now we have first program which is loaded when the page is show up for the first time, and next the second program which is running on a click. Right now when I will refresh, we have a text which changed to random text, and after click we have this element was clicked. So it's very important to remember that we need to not only change the variable in the memory of the computer, but always show it to the user somehow using set text or some other blocks which you will learn about in the future. And right now I would like to show you also that the variable doesn't need to be a text. We can also use a number block from the math. So I will use the number and I will set the variable to, let's make a program which will count the number of clicks. So I will change our variable name just to know what this variable is doing. I will say that this is amount of clicks. So this variable will count the amount of clicks. Firstly, we are setting up to 0. Next, we are telling our program to show up the amount of clicks, which is 0 on the beginning. And next, on every click, we want to set amount of clicks to the, and using the math, we want to set amount of clicks to amount of click plus 1. And we will use it. And this way, we are changing this variable by 1 on every click. To do it simpler, we could also use a block change amount of clicks by 1. So this way we don't need to use this. We can use just change amount of clicks by 1 and it will work exactly the same. Okay, I hope this way you understand it a little bit better, what is variable, how it works, and it will be very, very helpful in the future to understand it correctly. So I hope you like this. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe this channel, and let's go to the next lesson of NoCodeJS. See you soon.